What's going on, guys? Zephyrnix here. You guys excuse me, I'm still actually feeling kind of weak right here in the throat. I'll explain what's going on regarding my surgery in another video. But I had to go ahead and make sure that I do this particular video right here for damage control reasons due to Dr. Dre 81 and some other people's videos here. Dr. Dre kind of did a video again without doing the research. Man, I told you, you got to do your research for this. This is the kind of thing that, you can fuck it up for other people, basically. Basically, he made a video talking about Kickstarter and this Kickstarter a fraud. Now, first of all, is Kickstarter a fraud? No. Calling Kickstarter a fraud is like calling PayPal a fraud just because you ordered something from Amazon.com and didn't come out the way you wanted to. Honestly, what is Kickstarter? Kickstarter is a place where creative teams can come together and put their creative, their projects on the table where they are looking for investors. Investors go to the website, they look at the projects. If they're interested in the project coming out, they are more than welcome to go ahead and invest into it. That's basically what it is. Kickstarter is in no way responsible for the system, for rather anything coming to fruition. Welcome to the wonderful world of investments, But yeah, it's not. You were talking about before how they're looking for gamers to go ahead and pay for, put money to it, then go ahead and pay for the actual game. No, for one, what happens is that if you pledge the amount that the game will be, then you actually get the game. It's like the Ouya. I went ahead and pledged $100. The Ouya is actually coming to me in the mail. If you pledge a certain, depending on what like I said, you pledge the money, you get the game, or in that case, get the game, or get the project. It's usually how it works, I mean, that's kind of investing 101. Usually, if you invest a certain amount of money, usually the retail value of the actual thing or more, you automatically go ahead and get whatever project, get a copy of the project. If it's a multiple tangible project, you get the project in your hand or a copy of it. You get the idea. If it's a project that you can get a hold of. Like, for example, I was going to say a painting, but that's not true. Like if you're trying to send someone, send someone to England or something like that, obviously you can't get too much out of it except maybe a picture and a postcard, but, whatever. I mean, long story short, dude, I don't understand why you don't know that. If you actually go on the website and look at the top, there's a little link that says, what is Kickstarter? It has all the information right there. But no, like I said before, Kickstarter is by no means a fraud in any shape, way, or form. Let me just go ahead and make sure I answer your questions. You said even if that's true, it doesn't change the fact that consumers are being asked to fund gamers. No, Kickstarter is not for the consumers. Kickstarter is for angel investors or regular investors, whatever you want to call them. That's exactly who they're there for. They're not there for the gamers. Do you really think that these investors think that you as gamers have money like $1,000 to $5,000 to invest in the game? I think not. Think about it for a second, too. And yes, he also asked, even still, does Kickstarter give the money back if the goal is not reached? What happens is this. This is how Kickstarter works. In the end, you have a certain goal that you have to reach. If you do not reach it, basically, Kickstarter has your money. It's put in, I think something about a bank or something like that, I forget. If you do not, actually, you're not charged at all at first, unless you actually go ahead and reach the actual goal. If you reach the goal when the countdown ends, then your money is taken out and go ahead and give to the project manager, and then from there everything works there. If the goal is not reached, then you don't get charged. That's basically what it is. There you go. So yeah, dude, Kickstarter is not, I repeat, not a fraud. And you probably should have did some research on it before you went ahead and made that video. You can go ahead and do all the research, answers all the questions if you go to the Kickstarter webpage, www.kickstarter.com. Right next to where it says Kickstarter in black and green, it says, what is Kickstarter? All the information is located right there. On that note, my throat hurts like hell. You guys have a good night. Zap out.